Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today is the weekly drive, and yes, voted by you the viewers, we have the Peterbilt 387. Now I've gone and changed the actual colour scheme today. I thought that, well, it was a request anyway, I don't think anyone liked the other one. But I thought that this one was more fitting for a Peterbilt. It's like an orangey reddy sort of colour. Almost like a fire engine sort of colour. So it's, yeah, I thought that was a lot better colour than what I had. So, now we had the other trucks that we were voting for this week. We had the Kenworth W900, which got 5 votes. And the Kenworth T2000, which got 0 votes. Nobody seemed to like that one at all, which is a bit of a shame, really. But anyway, not really a bit of a shame. I didn't really like that one at all, but that's fine. But the actual Peterbilt 387 got 9 votes this week, so that's great. That is awesome. So today I was trying to pull something from Jazzy Cat, but I couldn't quite get that mod to work in this version of ETS2, which is patch 1.22. It's still in beta, has not been released yet, but I suppose since Christmas is so close, they're winding down and there's not going to be much news. Maybe we will get a beta, maybe we will get the actual patch update, the official patch. Maybe we won't, we don't know. But anyway, let's get this show on the road. And we are going from, so let's see, we are going from Nurnburg. Alright, we're going from whatever that place is there, Nurnburg, travelling all down the road there to Mannheim. Mannheim, sorry, not München, Mannheim. Mannheim, I don't know what I'm doing there, but anyway. So yeah, it's only a small trip today. To be honest, I didn't feel like doing a really long trip today. We don't have a lot of news. We don't have a lot of anything really this week. So, yeah, and it's the final one before Christmas, and we're sort of winding down. Final, weekly drive that we're going to be doing for this year. But anyway, let's get on the road. Let's see, the lights are on. We have, yeah, mirrors are all good. Let's see, so yeah, it's a wind turbine that we have. Wind turbine of 21 ton. So this should easily be able to pull this. I've still got the standard engine in there. I have not changed it since the sneak peek. Same with the gearbox. This is exactly the same as what it was in the sneak peek. So I sometimes change the actual engines to be, the higher power, but nah, let's just leave it the same. Leave it the way it is. It makes the truck feel like you're actually driving the real truck if you have it underpowered. I missed a gear there, whoops. And blew the engine. I would have blown the engine as well. Gee, Senior, you're such dodgy at driving sometimes. Well, let's see. Well, this week, look, as I said, there's been no new news. They're still talking about the what's going on with the new update and that sort of thing. So there's no actual new news at this point in time. So we'll just stick with what we have really for the time being, which I'm sure that they will get around to doing some updates and that very soon. But with the holidays and all coming up, it sort of slows everything down, which is understandable. Hopefully it doesn't slow the release of American Truck Simulator coming out. Now, I know that a lot of places with since we're on the topic of American Truck Simulator, I've noticed that a lot of places have been saying January that it's coming out. I don't think so, guys. I seriously doubt it will be January. If it was January, they would have released a date by now. Let's think about this logically. Alright, so don't get all excited when you see a company advertising that it is January, the release date. I would have to say that's a negative. And I don't have the official date. I don't know any of the official information. I'm just looking at this from a logical point of view. And I'd have to say that's, yeah, January is definitely out. So I actually went on a website and saw they were advertising it, the release of it. Be the first to own a copy of American Truck Simulator and drive the American highway like, you know, it's meant to be, or something like that. And I just went, release date January? I don't think so. That's not gonna happen. Especially since Pavel said, you know, later in Q1, so not early Q1. He did not say early Q1, he said later in Q1, so that does not mean January. And having said that, it could be postponed as well, guys, so it could end up being early Q2, which is terrible news if that was the case, but there is that possibility. So just until we get any official release dates, don't go jumping the gun. Otherwise you'd see me jumping all over the place going, it's coming out! It's coming out! Oh my god! And I'll be all over the place and everyone will be going, oh, senior, settle down. Oh, look, there's a nice place to take a photo. Just as we're coming around this bend, we try and get away from these shadows. No, we got the shadows. No, it's not going to be a good photo. Shadows need to be going the other way. Well, we're meant to be doing, yep, we're doing the right speed through here, so that's no problem. Nice cruising area. And what about over there? Yeah, that might make a good photo. Going over the bridge might make a good photo. Let's try that. See how that goes. Because you've got to take photos when you're driving along. And we'll take that blur out, so blur strength down. There we go. And take a shot. It's a busy picture, that. Very busy picture. I'll do a YouTube one. That's a not bad there, not bad. Sort of gives you a nice big view of what's happening. Let's see where else we can take some photos. Now, as this is the last well, we've done with sneak peeks. We're done with all the sneak peeks now for this year. There won't be any more that you can vote on there. I will do a few here and there, so that you can actually see, you know, some of the later mods, the newer mod that's coming out, sorry. And I meant to say latest, and it come out later. But you won't be able to vote on those. Okay, so... Oh, what are you doing, you idiot? Did you see that? He just pulled in front of me and just put his brakes on. He seriously wanted to become a hood ornament. Really did. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was saying, oh yeah, the sneak peeks. So basically, that's it now for the year for the sneak peeks. This will be the last weekly drive. Next week, you will be able to vote, and it will be for the best of weekly drive. Okay, so that's the best of weekly drive for this actual set. So we've got, I think, 10 or 11 trucks to vote for, and you need to now, well, when I release it, it will hopefully I'll get a chance to do it tomorrow or Friday. You'll then need to vote and say which truck you would like to see as the best one for this set of sneak peeks and weekly drives. Okay, so I'll have a list so you can see all of them, and I'll put them through so you can, you know, see all the trucks that we had a look at through this set, and just vote in the comments below, not the below of this video, and below of the next video. What else? Then after that, we're going to be doing the best mod of 2015. So that will also be your vote as well. So I think we'll have to get some sort of nominating going on. So you can nominate a truck. And I think we may have to start that very soon, I think. So I'll have to have a think exactly how I'm going to do that, nominating. Because first of all, we've got the trucks that have made it in the best of weekly drive. Okay, those trucks are automatically in. Now, it's just a matter of what other trucks should get in there and how many votes they will get. So we'll see. We'll see if that's the way we'll end up doing it, or whether it'll just be the best of weekly drives. Let me have a think about it. I've got, what, a week to think about it, and then that will be the just before Christmas. We'll end up doing that, you know, that video. So I'll end up doing the announcing which is the best of the 2015. It's the best mod of 2015, so that's exciting. That's going to be good, that one. I'm very, very keen to see which one it is going to be. Will it be one of the mods from RTA Mods? Don't know. Will it be one of the mods from a newer modder that's been out? That's interesting as well. But it's going to be all up to you guys to vote, so make sure that when that video comes out, you jump in and vote as soon as possible, because your vote will count on that. So it's very important. Sort of going a bit fast here. Is it? Oh no, it was 37. Sorry, I thought it was 30. My mistake. Right. Also, this weekend is the final convoy for 2015. Okay? So we will start again in 2016, but that will be... oops, we ended up stopping. But yeah, that will be probably the first week of January. So, because we're gonna have some time off at the moment with all of the Euro Truck stuff. And yeah, you know, there'll still be some videos coming out, but that's all the major events like the weekly convoy and... Oh, come on, girl, you can do it, up you get. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it made it. All the major events like the weekly convoy, the weekly drive, yeah, they'll be on hold for a couple of weeks until next year. So, but yeah, with the weekly convoy, if you really would like to attend one, then this is probably going to be the one to attend, because it's the final one of 2015, the Junior Senior Weekly Convoy, the very final one for 2015, and I'm sure that it is going to be a hoot. Last week was just absolutely a disaster, because everything that could go wrong went wrong last week, and we're gonna... It's hard to sort of try and not have those issues. If they're gonna happen, they're gonna happen, and there's not much that we can do about it. But I ended up falling through the map 3 times. We got a whole heap of people got lost. Because Lean PS went back the wrong way, went upside down. But anyway, a lot of people got ticked off with that, so terribly sorry to those that got upset with that. But, you know, we're trying our best, and that's all you can ask, really. We'll, I'm going to go over my holidays, the days off. I'm actually going to be joining up with some convoys, some big ones. I want to find some really big convoys and join up with those. I want to see how they do it. It's very interesting, because we're by no means are we experts at convoys. We're getting better though. Every week we learn something new, and there's people out there who have been doing bigger convoys a lot longer than us. So that's why I want to learn. Oops. No, wrong gear. There we go. That's what I wanted. Getting my gears all confused, guys. But yeah, and hopefully what I learned from those convoys I can use on our convoys. So yeah, that will be a lot of fun. Our customer expects delivery very soon. Make sure you arrive on time. Aye aye, Captain. You heard the boss. We got to get there on time. We're going as fast as we can. Now, some of the things that I'm hoping to achieve for next year, well, I'd like to double our viewers, so the followers that we have or subscribers we have. I'd like to double that. And on that note, just so everyone else realizes, we've actually reached 3,000 subs in just over a year. Alright, so 3,000 subs on YouTube is, I think that's actually really, really good. And I'm really impressed with that. So I'm not sure how other people go, you know, on YouTube, but for us, I think that's really, really good. You know, so let's see if next year, by the end of by this time, in 1 year time, so the end of 2016, if we can actually get 6,000 subscribers. We'll see how we go. I mean, and if we get to 6,000 subscribers early, we'll change that again. But let's see if we can double that and get to 6,000. We didn't quite get to our second goal. I was actually hoping to get to 4,000 by the end of the year, because remember how at the very start of last year, I said I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we got there, no problem. And then I said, well, let's get to 2,000 subscribers, and we got there, no problem. And so I said, well, let's up it and let's go to 4,000 subscribers. Well, we didn't quite make 4,000, but I tell you what, we got pretty close. You know, 3,000 subscribers. We're actually over 3,000 subscribers now, so I think that definitely deserves a clap. You know, so that's definitely a good effort. And it's not just because of us guys doing the videos. It's because of you as well, the viewers. So, like, thank you very much, guys, to all the viewers who've stayed true to us and watched all of our videos, or watched most of the videos, or what is going on here? Oh, come on. That's seriously terrible, that is, what those guys did. Backed right down and then took off. It takes me ages to wind up. But yeah, look, thank you very much to all the subscribers and all the viewers. I really do appreciate all your support that you've been giving and all of the help. And yeah, I think that's absolutely wonderful. And this year we're over 300 followers on Twitch, which is great. We actually started Twitch a lot later. I think it was, I think it's almost a year since we've been doing Twitch. Getting close to a year anyway. So that's really good. And, you know, for 300. And it seems to be climbing very fast too. So that's really good to see. We're going to jump over into that lane because we need to get in there. I don't want to turn. And we're going to be doing the loop-the-loop. But yeah, I think that's absolutely wonderful, guys, and thank you very much to everyone. And yeah, it's awesome. We've had such a wonderful year this year. You know, we've done a lot of good things. A lot of done that Movember. That was good. I had a lot of fun doing that. I was getting sick of the moustache though by the end of it. That moustache was itchy as anything, and it held all the crumbs as well. I'd be eating cake or a biscuit, and there'd be a bit of cake in my moustache. It's like, how did you get there? But never mind. What else did we do this year? We've, yeah, well, the convoy is probably one of the highlights of this year. I honestly did not think that so many people would turn up to the convoy. I thought, because we were doing it fortnightly, and a lot of people were requesting to do it weekly. And I was saying, not really. I don't think it's going to work. But we did it anyway, and it's more than worked. So it's actually gotten really popular now. So that's definitely an achievement for this year. So yeah, a lot of big milestones for us this year, guys, and we really are proud of what we've done. Just wish I could get Junior in this more often, but anyway, I can't make him do it, guys. Can't make him do it. But Junior has had his hang on, slowing down really fast. Junior's had his own achievements this year, which is really good, and he's actually managed to, because we've not really been able to say much until now, because we promised his schooling that we wouldn't. He's actually achieved something that very few achieve in his year level. He's going from year 6 to year 7, which is high school here in Australia, and he's got what's called a G-Tech. He's been introduced into a G-Tech class, which is it's G-Tech stands for Gifted, Talented, Educated, something or other, I don't know. But basically it's for the smarter kids, believe it or not for the, stupid kids, not that kind of gifted. It's for the, smarter kids that are smarter than the average bear. So he's got into that. So congratulations, Junior, on that. So hopefully he can keep that up, and hopefully he doesn't lose interest, because if he does, then he's basically going to mess up his career. So yeah, hopefully he sticks with that, and that will be good. He's showing a lot of interest in robotics, so maybe he might be able to do something on YouTube with robotics. I don't know, we'll see. But kids, they chop and change all the time, so 1 minute it could be swimming, next minute it could be soccer, next minute it's rugby league, and then basketball, and just all over the place. I was not like that as a kid. I was different. I did change my mind a little bit, but it was basically revolved around computers, so get into damn gear, bloody thing. Right, and here we are. Let's just cut these guys off quickly, they won't mind. It's only AI, they're not real. Right, well, here we are at the destination. Now, one last thing, guys, that I'd like to say in about the channel is that we'll do some videos while I'm on holidays. I don't want to, not do videos for you guys over the holidays. I'd like to do a Christmas video, if I can. So that should be interesting, where we can do a Christmas drive. Where's that thing? Go for a Christmas drive somewhere. Oh, right, it's over there a bit, so see if we can get that. No, we need to go forward. Need to go forward so we can get that in there. Whoops, wrong way. No, what I'm going to do is going to just angle this a bit and tuck it in that way. There we go. See, we're on the right road now. Going straight towards it. Just need to turn it a little bit. Now, one thing that I really want to do on my holidays is play some OMSI and get that going. Because I've had so much trouble with that game, I cannot get it going properly at the moment. It's me. It's not the game. The game's working fine. It's actually me. I'm having problems with it. Late? Serious? Oh my goodness. 15 minutes late? Should have run that red light, I tell you what. Well, that is pretty much it for today, guys. But yeah, but OMSI, yeah, I really want to get that going because a lot of people have asked for that, and I'm working on it, and I really want to do a couple of trips, picking up people and dropping them off, and at least pick some people up. Man, going through the tutorials takes a long time in that game. It really does. It's such a long tutorial. It took me like 2 hours to do one tutorial to get it working. Now I'm up to picking passengers up. Crazy. But that is pretty much it for me today, guys. Look, thank you very much for such a wonderful year. I really have had a lot of fun with all of you guys. You know, we've reached a whole heap of goals, and we've got, you know, a ton of things that we've achieved, and we've gone actually a little bit further than what we thought we would this year. So if we remember back to the very start, it wasn't as we didn't think we would get this far. But anyway, who knows what the future holds for us. We'll be hanging around next year. We'll be coming back strong in early January with a brand new set of weekly drives, with some new convoys, a whole heap of stuff. Okay, guys, and we'll see what else we can think up as well over the holidays when we wind down a bit and stop and think and you know, get the ideas rolling in the head to how we can actually get some new stuff. But anyway, guys, look, that is pretty much it for me. Look, thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you like this video, then don't forget to share and give us a thumbs up as well. So keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we're playing spin tires, and yes, we're on the volcano map. So how do we go? Check it out and see. Just down there is the weekly convoy, and that is the second last one of the year. If you'd like to visit our website, or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!